Hey guys, welcome. So for this read, I wanted to get some transparency on something for the collective. I feel like there's energy coming forward from the collective. There's a situation they want to know about. I could involve other energies too. So I made sure when I shuffled these decks, I want to leave it open to any energy that needs to come through. And this is going to provide some clarity in a situation. This is sort of going to help us get to the truth of a matter. Something that happened, something that's going on, something the collective is dealing with, something that maybe they're struggling with or moving forward from. I want to know what it's all about today. I feel like these are the decks that are going to help us to do that. We had a couple that went sideways here. Rejoice and celebration. So somebody is celebrating something here. And transformation. It's got a new chapter. This transformation. Some sort of a new something is happening here. New chapter of somebody's life. A new outlook. Definitely finding a reason to celebrate. Deception and envy. Ooh, interesting. Somebody might be jealous. Somebody might be jealous of the collective moving on. Maybe jealous of the collective finding a new optimistic way of being. And maybe even jealous of the collective's confidence and being happy and comfortable in their own skin. Somebody not liking that. Emotional withdrawal. This is tied to the deception and envy. This is part of this person's issue. Whoever this is, because there's another energy coming forward that goes along with the collective. And this is what it's speaking to, is this person is not happy to see the collective moving on. They're not happy to see the collective emotionally detaching from them. It's like they sort of like to be in control. They like to be a bit of, I don't know if I want to say puppet master, but definitely be able to sort of push the collective into doing something that they'd want them to do or living a certain way, but the collective disrupted that cycle. The collective was brave enough and courageous enough and strong enough to be able to break whatever this is and break away from this other energy, this destructive energy. Victory and success, that's what the collective is going to get by being able to move on, by being able to move forward, by being able to detach from whatever this is. It wasn't easy though. It definitely came with an emotional price. There's that heartache and that loss there. Material wealth or material harvest. And this is part of what the collective is getting to. And it's not just material. It's spiritual, it's mental, it's emotional. By stepping away from this destructive energy, they've improved their lives in many different aspects. And that's why we have the transformation card too. And the third eye chakra, interesting, this third eye chakra. This might be tying into our read right here. I do have the card that represents the high priestess, sort of that base card you're supposed to use for the translucent deck, just sitting up above us. And that's for all of us using our third eye and looking into this situation. Temptation. It's like saying no to temptation, saying no to reconnecting with this destructive energy. Because this destructive energy, I feel like he's spying. I feel like he's spying. He's keeping an eye on what's going on with the collective. He's keeping an eye on the collective moving on. He knows that there's this harvest. He knows that there's this abundance, this celebration, finding this happiness, this moving forward. This energy knows because they're still watching. And they also have recognition and reward. So we're going to plunk them up here. This recognition and reward. And this is the collective moving on. This is the collective finding their self-confidence, finding their stride, finding reward in life as well. And whatever this other energy is, they don't like it. They're keeping an eye on them. I wonder if they're posting things on social media, keeping an eye out, making comments. Maybe the collective is leaving posts in their stuff and saying, you know, how good they're doing because they're quite proud of moving on and moving forward. Maybe they're leaving little nasty comments in there. So we have the Three of Swords as heartbreak, lies. I definitely see lies in this card too. It's not just heartbreak, it's heartbreak because of lies, and it's connected to this deception and envy. And because I keep thinking they're not done. They're not done with the collective. I keep getting pulled back to their energy and that they're spying, that they might be leaving comments. They might be reaching out maybe even to the people around the collective, trying to spread rumors. We also have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like this happiness, this abundance in the home life. And this is what the collective is starting to get. The collective's moving on. The collective is rebuilding. And we also have the Empress card. The collective's growing. The collective's maturing. The collective is transforming and moving forward. They're transforming spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and within their life as well. They're just rebuilding. But this deception and envy, this is not. This is somebody who's holding back. And the Two of Swords. It's like they're coming back. They're coming back. They're trying to get back with the collective. They're trying to make the collective's life difficult, trying to cause some sort of drama there. I can just feel it. And the High Priestess card came into play. So a lot like that third eye chakra. And I feel it reaching out to the collective. I feel like now we got enough of these cards. These third eye, the High Priestess. So I'm not the only one here who's intuitive. The collective is intuitive too. The collective knows what this person's up to. The collective can feel this person watching. This is part of what's going on. They can feel that this person hasn't detached yet, that this person is still spying on them. The Wheel of Fortune card, interesting. Like the collective's fortunes are changing for the better. The collective's moving in a better place. They're starting to change because they're choosing change. They're choosing healing. They're choosing positivity. And then we also have the Eight of Cups, the bright new journey forward. And that's what the collective is doing. The collective is starting this journey forward. The collective is being brave. The collective isn't afraid to walk away. In this card though, I also see reaching out. And I do get pulled back to this deception and envy card. It's like this person's not going to go away. This person's going to try and reach out in some way. We also have the Nine of Swords. They like having a hold on people. They like people feeling sad. They like people feeling confused. They like people feeling trapped. So because it gives them a level of control. This is all part of their own baggage and their own fear of being left. Their fear of being left out in the cold, left behind. And basically what the collective has done in walking away, leaving them in the cold, and then making a better life. That is their ultimate fear. And it's happened. And it happened because they created it with their behavior, with their choices. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. It's like there's other forces at play here. Like, I'm going to pull a couple more. I just know it. I feel other energies coming into play here too. We got the Six of Cups. And this might be what they're dealing with. They're seeing other people on the outside moving on, finding happy relationships with each other, finding happy relationships in the home life. They're extremely jealous of all of this. They are not ready to move on. They still want to be part of this. They still want to be part of the group. They're still attracted to you. You have this Queen of Wands energy that draws people in. You're attractive right now. And that's part of why they're watching you. Maybe you're drawing in new suitors. You're drawing in new energy. You got a few here who are looking to come into your life and try and build a life with you. And they're going to be coming back from your past, because the Six of Cups, this can represent a blast from the past. This person might be trying to come back, this deception and envy, trying to reinsert themselves in your life. Interesting. So we have the Nine of Cups here. This Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment. And this is what the collective is getting, but it's not like some gift from the universe. The collective is doing the work to get it for themselves. The collective is strong. The collective is really taking their power back in moving away from this toxic energy with this other person. But this person is still so feeling sorry for themselves. With this Seven of Cups, this is all I can see in this Seven of Cups. This person is missing the collective. This person is wanting to come back. This person is dreaming about coming back. I feel like they're going to be reaching out. I keep getting pulled back here. It's like they're going to be reaching out. They're going to try and tempt the collective to get back into whatever this is. The collective's moving on. The collective's found much better options. Because the collective's attractive right now. They're attracting lots of attention. The Four of Wands, building for the future. And this is what the collective is busy doing. They're busy building. They're starting this new chapter. They're moving forward with healing. They're working on abundance. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. I see plenty of abundance in these cards. I see that this is what the collective is working towards. They're working towards building. They're working towards growing, having an abundant harvest, doing the work. They're not afraid to put the work in. The Seven of Swords. Lies and deceit. And this is pulled right back to this deception and envy person who's watching. They're watching the collective. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. And that Six of Pentacles is like a generosity. It's like an offering. See, it's still offering. It's like they're going to come back and try and offer the collective something. And we have the Emperor. This cityscape, it is representative of the Emperor. But they want what the collective is building. That's what this card represents. They want this abundant harvest that the collective is building. They see this collective as being this abundant, attractive person, and they want that for themselves. They're envious, and if they gotta try and tell you some kind of a lie to get back into your good graces, they have absolutely no problem doing that. And that's going to be part of this temptation. When they come back with an offering, they're going to try and make it sound real good, but that's not what they're really after. They're after the abundant harvest that the collective is building for themselves. The Death card. Death card represents endings. They're going to have to be reminded that this has come to an end, that they don't have anything to offer. The collective has moved on to bigger and better things. The collective has healed. The collective is moving on and building their life, and they're attracting better options. They don't have to settle for this negative, toxic energy. There are better things coming their way. Alrighty guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed that read. I hope it brought some sort of transparency to a situation that you're going through. I gave you a new perspective, as well as perhaps where somebody's coming from, or when they show up, and you'll kind of have a heads up as to what they're actually after. Alright, have a great day guys.